Hello viewers, welcome to DM Astrology. This is DM Astrology, always spreading some of the other videos related to the astrology. Astrology is nothing but the science of seeing the time, the event prediction. We always do the event prediction through dasha and transit. Today I am going to speak about the time. But that time is not your dasha or your transit or gochar. It is your real time. What time we are facing presently, we are going to talk about that. I am going to speak about the time. How to manage the time, how to change the time, or how to retain your present time. Now we all measure time from our watch, clock. Clock is a medium of measuring a time. Previously, when the clock was not introduced, there was a different matter by sun rays, by sand timing. So there are various methods whereby people measuring the time, and time is the essence of everything. So we are seeing how to change a time. I am not against the time, but many people always ask me, we are facing a lot of difficulty, how to change, how to overcome our difficult time. So here it's an inspiration, and in my earlier video also, I have given some clue about the time. Your clock, what you are wearing, what you are keeping in your home. In Vaastu we say that no clock should be closed. Your all clocks should be running. So first of all, check all your clock, whether it is a wall clock, whether it is your wrist clock, any clock or the table clock, whatever you keep. So all the clocks should be running. If your clock is not running, that corner, that direction got hold. It's not working. So first of all, check your wristwatch, your table watch, and your wall where you hang the clock. See, the clock shows the time, and everybody is having their good time and not so good time. I never criticize on the time, because you cannot say my time is bad. No, your deeds may be bad, but how your time will be bad? Because others are prospering their time. So time is never bad. Don't say that time is bad, because time is a Kal, and Kal is a Saturn. So time is nothing but the Saturn. How Saturn will be bad? No. You should always say, my time is good. My time is as per the nature. My time is as per my deeds. Time is never bad. Don't criticize time. Just by changing the word that my time is bad, just speak like this, my time is very good. Just start speaking. It's not causing you any money. Just start that my time is good. Here in India, they say, apna time aayega. So it is, our time also will come. We all say in praise that a dog has a day or dog has a time. When dog has a time, we are a human being. So we must always respect the time. So time may be a good time or not so favorable time. Now, if your time is already running good, suppose your time is already running good, now what will be your action? If your time is good and you want that your time will run same way, then you should donate a time. Those who are opening a new house, donate the clock. Donate the clock in the temple. Donate the clock in the hospital. Donate the clock wherever it is required. So start donating a time. When your time is good, you should share your good things with others. That's a nature. So always, whenever your time is so good and you wish that this time retained for long term, just donate a time to a needy person. So whenever you feel, you can donate the wristwatch to anybody, gift. You can gift the clock, wall clock, or you may gift a table clock. Now timing, what time you will donate or what time you start wearing your new clock. As earlier also I have mentioned the timing but I have not gone in detail, but now today we are seeing in detail. Now, this is all time is based on the moon. Maybe sun, Saturn, all, but the fastest time is your mood. And your mood is nothing but your moon. So, on the rising moon, after the no moon day, when the first day appears of a rising moon, on that Prathama Tithi, first Tithi, you have to utilize. Whatever the day is there, that day Hora you have to use. Suppose it's a Tuesday, that you have to use a Mangala Hora. If it is a Thursday, then Jupiter Hora. If it is a Monday, then it's a Moon Hora. Or suppose you don't wish to wear on that particular Hora, you can start wearing on Moon Hora. Moon is the fastest remedy by which one can get benefited. So just start any first day of a moon, where the moon start rising. On first day of a rising moon, on the Moon Hora, you have to see when Moon Hora falls. And if it is a Monday, then it's a sunrise itself. With the sunrise, the Moon Hora rise. So you can wear in the Moon Hora. Not possible in Moon Hora, then second option is a Jupiter Hora. Only wear the new clock on the Moon or Jupiter Hora. They are the good time continuing. So if your time is good, then you can donate also a clock on the rising moon first day, on the Moon Hora or Jupiter Hora. So by donating also, your time will continue. And donation is the greatest thing given by the India. Because in our Vedas and the Shastra, it is said that India is the richest country, because here there are a lot of people who has donated. Today, because of the donation of the sages, now we reach to this science on the extreme. So, my dear friends, when your time is so good and you wish to continue this, you can continue this by donating or by wearing a new clock on the first day of a rising moon on Moon Hora. Now, first you apply the day Hora. Whichever day is there, that Hora, day Hora you can use. Always use within the sunrise to sunset. Don't change the clock after the sunset. So within a day period, you can continue wearing new clock on the same day Hora or Moon Hora or Jupiter Hora. Whichever is suitable for you, that is the best muhurt for changing a time. So that is a good time. If you feel that your good time is not there, you are facing some challenging time, then another muhurt I am giving. If you see that your time is not so good and you wish to change your time, then you have to see that whichever clock is there in your bedroom, in your hall, in your any wall clock, any your wrist watch, any table clock, if it is within your thing or it is your own property, then you can change it. Those who are working in the companies, they can change also a clock during this time. So if you see that your time is somewhat hard and giving you too much pressure, then for you it is the best time to change your old clock. Remove the old clock and keep aside. I don't say that throw it, because time is a time. So keep aside and wear a new clock. So old clock you can remove on the Krishna Paksha. When there is a setting moon, when after the Purnima, full moon, whenever the Saturday comes, select the Saturday when it comes. So on Saturday, on Saturn Hora, you can remove your old clock. Remove the old clock, keep aside. If in the wall also there, just remove it, and whatever the clock you have purchased or somebody has gifted on the first day of a rising moon, that you can wear. Or you can remove that, keep a vacuum of 5 days, 8 days, 10 days till the first day of a rising moon comes, and then start wearing a new clock. So this is a difference. If your time is somewhat hard, what you can do is that you can remove your old clock, wrist clock, table clock or wall clock on the Krishna Paksha any Saturday on Saturn Hora. For this there is no second muhurt. Krishna Paksha in the setting moon, when the Amavasya is, the moon is going towards the setting. So setting moon, it's I don't know, waxing or waning moon, but where the set moon is decreasing, on that 15 days you have to apply on Saturday, Saturn Hora, you have to remove your old clock. And whenever there's a Amavasya end, no moon day over, and first day appears, you can start wearing a new one. So this is the best remedy. In Vastu, in Feng Shui, it is said that the clutter. If your clock is closed anywhere, suppose your wristwatch is closed, that also you should revive. You should put the cell. It's not so hard, but your time should be on. And whatever your wall clock are there or your table clock are there, it should be always in the running condition. It should not be stopped. So for rising, for changing a time, I say to continue the good time, you can start donating, gifting on the first day of rising moon. First day, either 6th day or 11. These 3 days are a good. It is called Nanda Tithi. Nanda means which creates the happiness. So Nanda Tithi you can use, that is the first Tithi, 6th Tithi or 11th. 11th is a Ekadasi, everybody know, is a Vishnu day. Lord Vishnu, please on the Ekadashi. So you can use first, 6th and 11th Tithi of a rising moon, and after the Purnima you may feel that your time is going to change. Irrespective of your dasha and irrespective of your transit. See, that is a destiny that you have to face. But by changing a time, many people will ask here that if my dasha is not good, how this clock will change? No, it will give you a right direction. It will give you a right step. By putting a right step, you will lead to the positive sign. See, you have to come out from your hard time. You have to come out from your present time. So to come out from the time, you have to move with the time. And time never stops for anyone. So just utilize your best time. By hard time, if your time is not so favorable, use any Saturday of Krishna Paksha, no moon period. During that 15 days, whenever the Saturday comes, on certain hora, you may remove your old clock. That clock either you may discard completely. If sea is nearby, you can give it to the sea. Whatever the negativity we have, we always give to the sea, and sea always turn into the positivity. So I'm not against the environment. Don't create such a things. But if it is usable, you can give to another people. They may change their time. So, or just keep aside, and once your time turn positively, you can again reuse that time. It's not that completely you have to discard, completely you have to throw out. But two way you can utilize the time. If your time is already running good, donate your good time and spread the good time in between the many people. So time is the essence for everything, and if you feel that your time is not so favorable, you can remove your old clock, remove your clock from your wall, from your table, in your office, in your desk, in your home, bedroom, anywhere, and just see the change. Keep a vacuum for a days, and by first day of a rising moon, you can start adding a new clock in place of an old clock. So that is a gap between this period, and by adding the new watch, new time in your life, you will feel that time is about to change. So this is the only things I wish to share with you, and this is already I have experiment. I have given so much advice to many people. They also has feedback me that yes, we feel that our time is changing, and we are feeling that our time soon will start better. So my dear friends, I don't hide anything. Whatever the way I learn, whatever the things I possess, I always share with my viewers and my lovers, and because of which I have done this video. So I hope that your time will change. Apply these two principles and see the change in your life. It is not any andhashraddha, or it is not any wrong belief. Don't keep all these things in the mind and prejudice your mind with all these things, but just apply. It is no harm by changing just your wristwatch or any watch which you don't wish to be continued, and see the change. There's no harm. And by donating, greatly you will be benefited. Either donate in the temple, give some clock, in a hospital, in public place, in any place you can donate, or donate to some person who will be benefited with your good time. So always utilize this and see the change, what you can make a change in others' life, how you bring the smile in others' life. That is our main motto. So by this, I am completing this lesson of changing a time, and please utilize it and see how your time is going to change. So thank you very much, viewers, for listening me, and always your love and affection that I reach to this level, and I also put my wholehearted efforts to make your life more simple and more better. So do subscribe, share, and like this video by pressing like button and pressing the bell button, so you will get a notification whenever I put the video. For consultation, you can always contact me in dmastrology1@gmail.com, or you can see my website www.dm-astrology.com, or you can connect me in Facebook, Dharmesh Mehta or DM Astrology. So herewith, see you again with the good time. Thank you. Namaste. God bless you.